welcome to Der999 Tests Out the Steam Controller. I'm Der999 here are doing something rather interesting today. Today we're starting a new series, or at least it may be a series. We'll see if it gets more gameplay videos, but we'll see. But today I wanted to start off, today I just got done unboxing, or I didn't just got done unboxing, I unboxed way earlier in the morning, but I just got done today I just got my Steam controller, as you can see right here. When the Steam controller was announced and I wanted to get it, I thought to myself, well, wouldn't it be cool if I did a series, or at least did a gameplay video on making, showing off what the Steam controller can or cannot do. Because, well, they said it can work on almost any game on Steam. Well, today we won't just be doing games on Steam, we'll be doing a bunch of different games. Let me bring it up right here. Let me look at the notepad. I just got done doing it, and today, which was the right one? That's the right one. Today we'll be doing CrossCode. And then we'll be doing CrossCode, FTL, Brigadier, Toxic, Victor Thrust, Stonehearts, Wolf Tanks, and BF2. Because all these games, I kind of want to test out with the Steam controller. Because, well, CrossCode, I want to test out a standard game that is already perfect with a standard Steam game that's already perfect with a controller. Then I want to do FTL, because that's a Steam game where you might want to use a controller if you're sitting on your couch and playing a Steam Machine or Steam Link, or just want to have a controller to play Steam games on your couch, or any game on your couch, really. That's both Set and Brigadier, both games that don't have native controller support, and FTL is a strategy game. Brigadier just doesn't have controller support natively. And I've been thinking, let's try them to see. Let's try them to see if they work with the Steam controller. And that would do Toxic, because Toxic's gonna be a fun one. Because Toxic's one of those new shooters where basically they said, controllers are for console. We're all PC all the way. So let's do. So I'm gonna do Toxic. Where is Toxic anyway? That's FTL. Toxic is somewhere around there. Or did I take it? I think I took out Toxic. Yeah, I took Toxic. But anyway, so we can also do. I'm also going to try Victor Thrust, a flying game, a standard flight combat game. We'll be doing that. After that, we'll be doing Stonehearts, a strategy game, which again will be a good test for the Steam controller. And then we'll do Wolf Tanks to see if that works with the Steam controller, because the World of Tanks series the World of series never has support for any controls of any kind, unless it's on the Xbox, and it has support for a controller, so I want to test that out. Because it'd be cool if we can play World of Tanks with a controller, and after that we'll do BF2, because BF2 is odd, because yes, the controller does work, but you can't use your sticks. And after that we're going to do we're going to have some fun. After we do that, we're going to do Command & Conquer 2 off Origin. BF2 I have on disc. Root has its own thing. All the rest are on Steam, and I want to do Command & Conquer 2, which let's move this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's move this, and let's do Command & Conquer 2, just to see if it works with an old game, which doesn't really like Fraps because it doesn't have 1080p, but we're gonna make it work and see if it works with that game. Because, honestly, the Steam controller, after mucking about with it a little bit, it should work on any game, for the simple fact that it mimics a mouse already, and it mimics a keyboard as well. So, since it can do that, it can run any game, just whether or not it works well or not, we're going to have to see. But now we're going to go over to Fraps, and we're over the Fraps, and then we're going over the Fraps so we can see how it works. Now, something I regret not showing off in the unboxing video is how the Steam controller works. Well, when you press this button right here, let me see if I got it. Okay, there we go. Press the button right there. Turns on, gets a beep, and immediately goes to Steam. As you can see, now the Steam controller is very well integrated with Steam, very well. And basically, once you put the USB port into either the USB thing on top, or put it into the little hole there, which weighs it down so it doesn't fall off easily. Either you do that. When you do that, the Steam controller will immediately start installing. Once it is done installing, it works perfectly. Now with the Steam controller, You can move around the mouse just fine. Let me figure this out. There we go. Put on my knee. Gotta take a knee for this one. Take a controller to the knee. Bob, stick when you record the video because I'm also like that. And with that, you can move it around. Oh, the touchscreen even works with a leather thing. Okay, that's interesting. And you can see, as you can see, there we go. I just gotta apply a little pressure. You can move around the cursor with the touchpad and use the left click, and use what we considered ZR, which is the trigger, and use that to click. And then if you move it about, or use that to click, what do we want to click on? Oh, let's click on Store. There we go. As you can see, there we go. And there's your basic mouse. Also, you can use the D-pad looking thing, which is that right there, and you move up and down the center. I mean, this doesn't really work all that well. Oh, there we go. There we go, motion. And move up and down the center. And like I said, it doesn't really work out that well. See, and go down, it goes down. Go up, it goes up, and those are your basics of how you move around in that. Now let's go. Actually, I can just do the rest from Fraps. So let's go to Fraps. But we also have the D-pad, which we also have the stick, which works a little bit. Now it's mainly meant for the arrow key, so anything the arrow keys can do, that does as well. And there's your basics on how the controller works. Now let's go head over to the computer, get off of FDL, get off of IRL, and then head over to the computer, and then we'll mess around with the Steam controller and just messing around with it. So I'll be right back and see. Oh, by the way, if you want an update, you have to turn on Steam. You have to go to Steam and go to the big, what do you call it? Big, like the big picture, and that's where all your settings are for your Steam controller. And then from there, you can decide how the Steam controller works for various games and stuff like that. All right, well, I'll meet you on Actually, we don't. Now I'll meet you at Fraps so I can look at Steam big pictures. I'll be right back. All right, here we are in Fraps. Now let's test the Steam controller some more. I'll just to let you know, the touchpad is actually extremely sensitive. As in, if you just barely touch it, it moves. That's without gloves, of course. I kind of like it with gloves because it's a little bit more solid. And you gotta be instead of just like it's. Now, how the touchpad works, it works just like a touchpad on a laptop. What that means is, whatever movement you do with your finger will be directly doubled. So, what happens is, when you, basically, it's not like a control stick where you just, push over to the side and it keeps going. It's not like that. It's a touchpad, as much as it can be. Now, let's head over to big picture, which is this icon here. Oh, see, it's a little finicky, there we go. That was loud. I will mute that now. And now in big picture, just like any other controller, you can use the left stick mover. It's loud. Can I turn this volume down? Let me get this up, and you don't see it, but let me close. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Oh. Okay. Well, I need to mute this. I need to turn the sound down a little bit in the good old volume mixer. Hopefully, it doesn't miss the fraps all that well. I guess just turn Steam sounds down. Steam sounds down. There we go. That's better. All right. I'm not looking at my message. Now, to access the Steam controller settings, you have to do this through Steam. You can't do it anywhere else. I guess since the name is Steam controller. And you can say you can add and test, so you can have multiple Steam controllers. So by the way, Steam controllers are $49, I mean, US. So they're $10 cheaper than the Xbox controller and Wii U Pro controller. So they are cheap and they work. And unlike the Pro controller, which needs a $25 adapter, which you saw, that white thing next to the Steam controller adapter, or Steam controller wireless receiver was my Wii U adapter, and those are $25. So in total, it was like $60-something to get the Wii U Pro controller to work with PC, but it is worth it because that's an amazing controller. Now, as you can see configurations. With configurations, these are the standard controls. As you can see, you can mess with them as you like, and you can, as you can see, you can hit Y to save as. That is your normal, that will allow you to save. And by the way, you can share these and download these off somewhere, but, so yeah. So if you find a game and you, no, if you find a game you don't like, or if you find a game and you don't like the standard controls for it, you can make it however you like without, like let's say a game doesn't have key bindings or controller settings. Well, you can't. I mean, of course, it doesn't have controller settings, but key bindings. It has no key bindings. What you can do is you can always just go to this and mess with the controller that way and just load up the profile. Now, however, there are no ways to switch profiles like a gaming mouse. However, I just realized that that's not good. But I mean, the sync controller offers you a lot for what it is. So yeah, as you can see, the triggers are mouse. The shoulders are left alt and left control. The D-pad, touchpad, the left touchpad is scrolling, and the mouse, the right touchpad is your general mouse and left shift, and the paste pad and the control stick does, your good old normal movement. Alright, well, now let's go try out a game. First, checking my turf wraps off again for this, but that is what I want to show off in the, that's what I want to show off in Steam this, so. I'll be right back. Oh, by the way, I didn't go over this, but if you want to turn off the controller, hold the home button down for, like, 3 seconds, and it turns off, so, but anyway, just hold down until it turns off. It's a little finicky, but, yeah, I mean, you can also turn it off here if you want, which could be useful if you don't want to hold it down, or you just, whatever, if you're playing from if you're playing from your couch, or in my case, a chair, on the TV, and you don't have the computer right next to you, for your keyboard and mouse like I do, you can do that. Alright, but anyway, I'll meet you in our next game, which is going to be CrossCode. So let's kind of do some CrossCode action, so I'll be right back. Alright, here in CrossCode, now let our first challenge to start my works as start. No, it does not. You know why does it work as start? It works, alright. Okay, so I can click on the D-pad touchpad to move around. Doesn't work with the stick though. Okay, my right touch screen doesn't work. Okay, right left stick doesn't work. A, okay, does this? Oh, won't move that. That's B. B works fine. Oh, bat works. Okay. Oh, by the way, game updated, so I kind of need to play this. But we're going to do a quick this. Okay, so. Oh, let's just go in the game and just kill things. How about that? Let's start a preset. Ooh, yes, start a preset. Oh, I can just start from touchscreen. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. I guess we can go reload game, and let's start in the harbor. Yeah, let's start in harbor and just see how the controls work. Okay, nope. Okay, touchpad's working as intended. Nope, is it? Actually, oh, no, it's not. Okay, let's, now, that works. Okay, so it's detecting those, the start and stop buttons now. Okay, that works. Okay, let's miss the controls. So, okay, apparently it's not one-to-one as you might like. Not yet, anyway. Okay, let's change this. Okay, it's not working. It's not working either. It's not picking up the commands. Okay. Okay, let's get the mouse out. Alright. Okay, I guess what I can do is, I guess it's time to mess with the, now let's open Steam. Okay, that's open Steam, which is Alt-End. And now, give me do... Okay, do it from area there, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, let's Alt-End again, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the big picture and miss the controls a little bit. See if I can figure them out, because the, no, that's not working. Alright, so I'm going to be right back and mess with the controls of the direct Steam controls. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've tried all sorts of things, and I can't get the Steam controller to work with CrossCode. I mean, it works with CrossCode, yeah, but it doesn't. Well, let's just. So I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can move the touchpad a little bit, and I only get this much movement. Oh, by the way, I switched the touchpad over to joystick, which is also control stick. Don't know why they call it joystick, but yeah, it's control stick, and then that helps a little bit, but not a lot. So yeah, I mean, also I got this new let's all browse for configurations, and someone had a someone had a gamepad configuration, which is what I'm using right now, which I'm going to show you in a second. But you can see, I mean, I can do this, I can do that, it just doesn't work. I think the problem that I'm having is the fact that CrossCode, you cannot change the gamepad controls, it looks like. So that's probably what I'm having. You can't change your gamepad control, so that's unfortunate. Alright. I mean, I thought this was going to be an easy one, but apparently the C controller is more complicated than I give it credit for. Alright, so I'm going to try to find a game with, I'm going to try to find a game that I have, which is a first-person shooter that already has gamepad control. So, actually, I'm going to show you what my settings are right now, and then mess around with the big picture a little bit. So, be right back. Now, a game that works with the controller in the gamepad configuration. I tried, we tried cross control. We tried Halo. I tried Halo's Barn Strike. Both games really didn't like the controller. I really didn't like the controller at all. However, this game works just fine with the controller. Yeah, it works just fine with the controller. And again, this is using that one setting, which I found, which is also a thing. Oh, we need to hit escape. Okay, rather than miss the controls a tiny bit, we're gonna miss the controls a tiny bit. Alright, yeah, the triggers on this thing like to go. Actually, okay, that does automatically. Okay, that is also wrong. Optic zoom. Fire mode, can be on the D-pad. Inventory up. Actually, inventory up is Y. Inventory down. Be that way. Oh, actually, equip. Melee weapon. Equip. Backup. Equip. Backup weapon. Down. Primary right. Primary left. Actually, that there, and then melee weapon is actually melee weapon is right. But primary is right there. Okay, accept. This should function perfect. It should function. Oh, we also need quick pause. Okay, so yeah, the game really thinks I'm playing with a Xbox 360 controller. That's good to know. Also, controls, we need to up the sensitivity, they can see. There we go. Not the very most sensitive thing, but it does work. Yeah, let's go test out the weaponry. Jump. That was on Y. Now, how's that on Y? Wait, actually, got test. Yep, that works. Alright. So it does work, although it's incredibly insensitive. Very insensitive, but it works fine, I suppose. No, I want random thing. There we go. Not that. Oh, that being is really bad. Nope. Enter. There we go. That'd be very bad. Yeah, that inventory's up on Y. So okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it works. Why is it thinking jumping's up there? But hey, it works fine. You just gotta find a game that works fine with. That's the thing. Oh, yeah, that could be a problem. And again, unfortunately, there's no way for me to get rid of these. Place everything beyond enter. Actually, you can be on D-pad. There we go. Jump. That will explain things. Alright. Jump. Oh, I didn't accept. I think I didn't have accept. There you go. Well, it works. We just sensitivity low, but that's the reason why I don't. That's the reason why I didn't play this game with the Pro controller, is because its sensitivity is low. So we know it works. It's a good thing. Can't really do much with it, but we know it works. And where is jump? Oh, did I never find jump? Yeah, have fun with that knife. Don't kill yourself with it. That'd be bad. Where is jump? I sort of found jump earlier because I messed with it. Huh. This is key bindings. Where is jump? I mean, obviously key binding. Where in the world is jump? I'm not seeing it anymore. That's not good at all. Let's go, and then testing this. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what I can do is I could up the sensitivity I can up the sensitivity in on big picture. So I'll be right back. All right, back. Okay, let's see what we have done. Oh, much better. Yeah, I put the sensitivity up to high so I can do this. Oh, that's much better. And then I can just use the trackpad to aim around. All right. Pat A or A. Oh, by the way, I figured out where jump and crouch was. Jump is. Oh, I guess I can jump in here. But yeah, yeah, just flick it. You gotta flick it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's a little jerky, but it gets the job done. Yeah, just go with nothing. Well, it just sounds right. Alright, I picked a fortress because there is no one at the spawn, which is good for us, as we're testing. But I will do this game again. Alright, let's. Oh, yeah, we can't use the cursor because it's in joystick mode.
Listen up, we have a new job for you.
Alright. You and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
exit. There we go. Oh, I have to select the squad. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's do this. Let's miss the controller a little bit. And it's really sad that this doesn't have any profile commands, so you can switch in between your normal your mouse profile and your controller profile. Because right now you can't, and that's bad. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I mean, this game's still in alpha, so. There's some things did not save. Those are jump and crouch. Don't know why mouse disappeared. Oh, there is the mouse. Where were you? Fire mode can be, fire mode can be fine. For left, that means make Q. Alright, okay, no. Right, actually, how about let's try that. Saving and return. There we go, that worked. Alright. Can zoom in for some reason. Jump. Crouch. Get the knife out. Oh, ah. Yeah. The thing with the touchpad is sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't. It's really, I guess you gotta, I mean, I want to just touch it and move away, but you can't really do that. You have to like you have to have your thumb on it. You can't just start from the center like I've been trying to do. Okay, there we go. Oh, what am I? Wait. Oh, also got pause. I don't know why I got rid of it didn't get rid of my settings. It's just that it was using. It thought that these were oh, yeah, early access game. Early access game. Actually, no, it is pretty much the same. It just got. This is interesting. It went from it been converted from the Steam controller commands to the Xbox to a center Xbox controller. That is rather interesting. I want that on the right, and sprint is on the left. Alright, and save that, and now let's look at the controls. Alright, let's look at the keys. Like, I need to do something.
We're standing by waiting for orders.
There we go. Okay, we're good. Let's kill things! Get your gun out. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, the things keep the things keep defaulting. That's not good at all. I guess it happens with an early access game. Yeah, it happened again. So that's very unfortunate. All right, so well, we now know it works. So I'm going to try a different game because this is. I got another game we can try with the for first person shooter controls. I think I know one. So I'll be right back. That's not this one. So I'll be right back.